So, it looks like another lesser-known Marvel character is getting an ongoing series. Yes, Marvel is really upping the ante on certain characters getting ongoing series. We know we have characters like Dupe is getting kind of an it's more, I think it's a mini series. And you've got Rocket Raccoon and a few other characters that are getting their own ongoings. But here's another one that's getting her own. Yes, Squirrel Girl is getting an ongoing. Yeah, let me say this again. Squirrel Girl is getting an ongoing. Now, Squirrel Girl has had a very interesting history. She's been part of the Great Lakes Avengers. She's been part of the New Avengers. She was the the babysitter for Luke Cage and Jessica Jones's daughter. And they are Squirrel Girl is pretty much known for beating characters like Doctor Doom, even Thanos. Yeah, she's even beaten Thanos. Because she's such a ridiculous character. Her powers are all the abilities of a squirrel, and she can even control squirrels. But she's nothing but a fun character. Just a lot of fun to this character. And I'm actually really happy kind of excited to see a Squirrel Girl ongoing. I really am. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, now the series is going to be called The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, and the writer for this comic will be the writer Ryan North. Now, Ryan North, for those who don't know, is a writer over at Boom Studios, mostly does Kaboom, and he's best known for writing the Adventure Time comics. Yeah, he's currently so obviously right out the gate. If you weren't known from the title of The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, yeah, they're pretty much saying with Ryan North on here. Yeah, it's going to be a fun comic. It is just going to be a fun, out there kind of comic. And yeah, I've read a lot of the Adventure Time comics. It's a lot of fun. There are some generally great, funny moments in here, and I think this character fits Ryan North's style of writing very well. I forget the artist's name, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this because this just looks like, again, a fun title. Just so much, and I didn't think this character would even get a ongoing. To be honest, this is one of those characters where I was like, "Huh, she's a lot of fun to see in supporting character-wise." But would she be able to hold her own in an ongoing series? That's the point where I was like, "Huh, probably never." But yeah, I think Marvel is trying to do some more unique stuff, and I think they looked at Harley Quinn and be like, well, we've already have Deadpool, we've run him into the ground. What other hilarious character do we have? But it has to be a female. Squirrel Girl! Perfect! Also, another thing is that I feel like Marvel's willing to take more chances with other characters, and they're really trying to push certain characters, so maybe this is their way of trying to push Squirrel Girl. Maybe this is their way of trying to push her on the big screen, or at least on the small animated screen. Like maybe I think she was in Ultimate Spider-Man. I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe Disney will do a Squirrel Girl movie. I know, yes, she's a mutant, but they can easily say, "Oh, she got her powers some other way." So that may be a way of how they might do it. So yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into this. Maybe I'm just thinking a bit too much into such a thing, but hey, it could happen. There is a possibility that they may do this only on the grounds of, hey, Disney's going to do an animated movie about her. Read it. That's really the only way I can see this. I can see this kind of working out. Well, that, and I think it's I think it's also going to be a fun comic for a lot of readers to read, and also, for all we know, maybe a little kid accessible, a little more accessible for younger viewers. Because even though Marvel has a few more titles open for younger readers, there's still a lot that I would not give to a kid. And maybe Squirrel Girl can be one of those kind of titles. Maybe it can be a little more kid friendly while still being open to all ages. That's how maybe that's what they're trying to do as well. And I would also, wouldn't mind that at all. And with Ryan North, again, mixing, humor for all ages, I think that's also a really good idea as well. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think of Squirrel Girl getting her own ongoing? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea? I really want to know. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.